What's up, party people? We are back. As you know, we are trying to find this assailant. I talked to my homies over on Discord. Currently, you need certain people in your party that I don't have. But we will attempt to try to get them anyway. I mean, not get the person that I'm missing, but we will attempt to try not to fail this quest, even though we haven't fully met the prerequisites. I think I need to go back to Gusu. Because remember, we actually, I didn't mean to go here. We actually unlocked one little part. We actually unlocked one little part where it said something to the effect of maybe they haven't left Gusu. Let's see what happens when we go back. Actually, last time I unlocked it, I went back to last time I unlocked it, I was walking around here. Here. This is a false lead. What if they didn't flee westward but returned to Gusu or somewhere else? So this is a trigger. After this happens, it says, my buddy says, you can find him at the Herbal Saint's hut in the bamboo forest north of the city. But didn't we go? We went to the bamboo forest, but I didn't stay around in there. It says Bamboo Sea. Yeah, we actually came here. Let's just beat everyone up here and see if we can bump into them. We're making a little money on the side. I do remember walking around here, so I guess guess not having a character doesn't unlock or trigger the rest of the quest. Make sure I go. Just go ahead and take everyone out so I can walk around a little more freely. Said there's a hut around here. Here we go. Dongting Zoo. This secluded place of serenity does not welcome guests. Please spare me the worldly affairs and leave. You were once part of the martial world and should know it's not that easy to stay out of it. Sorry I disturbed your peace, but please let me in. Your sword carries a crimson hue. I can almost hear the cries of souls not at rest. This is no way to start a conversation. I believe I actually went here, but did not search deep enough. It seems to have triggered. Thanks for the tips. Plus, you have your own guests to entertain. It's you, Director Leon Sheen of Bureau Guards. I think I'm going to. Oh, I guess you're not so easily tricked. Why are you here and why did you kill that Mingjian Manor disciple? I was only following orders. That disciple had nothing to do with you. Why did you come after me? Because I need to know why you killed him. And as a Wu Deng disciple, I can't stand by watching you harm innocent people. I guess there's no way to continue my mission without dealing with you. Let's see what the Bureau Guard's strongest swordsman is capable of. Turn-based. And hit him with some Tai Chi. Locked him up. Impressive. No wonder your name always comes up in major events. I won, so please tell me the truth. Can't tell you. You! Please, both of you, lower your weapons. Leon Sheen, I know that your lord wants. I know what your lord wants. Answer his questions and I'll do it. This woman knows Leon Sheen and wants to help me. This is a deal I hadn't considered, but it's fair enough. Do you want to know, Mr. Yuan? Why did you kill that Mingjian Manor disciple? Heh. How about we move on to the next question? I was the one who told Ouyang Heng about Nanjiang. Since you're being honest, why not tell me the reason you did it? Can't reveal that. I have my orders. If you really wish to know, go meet my lord. Chief Zhao An, where is he? Pili School in Nanjiang. I see. I'd like you to stay with me for now, Director Lian Xin. All right, my mission is accomplished and I need to report to the Lord anyway. This isn't how I imagined getting back. Well, all the same. Thank you for your help. Is there anything I can do regarding your promise to Zhao An? It's something I need to do, even if he didn't ask. I only turned Liang Xin down because I don't like the bureau guards. And I might as well use it to help you. Now, please excuse me for not inviting you in and leave this place. Okay, I'll take my leave now. If there's anything you need, please let me know. I'll do my best to help. I never expected the bureau guards to be the ones who informed Mingjiang Manor about Nanjiang. It's not surprising. Besides the rebels, the first person to know would be someone who can closely monitor the situation in Nanjiang. You mean Zhao An hasn't left Nanjiang? Master Ouyang set off a few days ago as we took off from Wudang to Gusu. This means we received the word at the same time. There are only two possibilities. Either the bureau guards learned about the rebellion around the same time as Wuxian sects, or what? Or they could deliver the message at least 2 days faster than Wuxian sect. That's impossible. The carrier pigeon used by Wuxian sect this time was trained by sect leader Thom, one of the best I've seen, even compared to those of Lucian's school. They wouldn't have achieved a 2-day time difference even with superior. They wouldn't have achieved a 2-day time difference even with superior pigeons. And there's only one explanation. The situation in Nanjiang was already escalating when we were at Pili School, and it wouldn't surprise me if he decided to stay. But why would he involve Mingjiang Manor? We'll have to ask Zhou An or Master Ouyang about that. Zhou An, what is your part in the chaos of Nanjiang? Guess we're gonna get out of here. I have this jade token, so I'm going to go to there's another little side quest that I hope I'm not locked out of, that I can do before going to the southwest. We're going to go to Sweet Spring Village. The villagers gathering there seem to be discussing something. Sweet Spring Village will never surrender to the Badland Raiders. They want our village, they will have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands. That's right. We've hired 2 masters to help. There's no need to fear the raiders. Sounds like the village is being targeted by bandits. Excuse me, lady. Oh my. Sorry, did I startle you? Bandits. The bandits are here. What? Have you come to a conclusion after a long discussion? It's the leaders of the Badlands Raiders, Xin Xuan and Wang Tie Chui. Or is that Tai Chui? Oh, come on. It hasn't been that long since I was last here. There's no need to introduce me to everyone again. Did I not make myself clear the last time, or do you not give a shit about me and the Badland Raiders? Shame on you. You are nothing but murderers and looters. Ignorant villagers, the Ning you live in today is no longer the country it was hundreds of years ago. Treacherous officials at the top prevent the government from doing anything that matters, and the local ones plunder everything they can from the people. These are signs of a country coming to its end. We Badlands Raiders are answering the call of the time and bringing justice to the people. What do you know? Nonsense. If that's the case, why are you coming at us ordinary villagers rather than government soldiers? Old institutions die hard. Ning has been around for hundreds of years. There is no way we can destroy it overnight. So we are recruiting members to accumulate strength. When the nation starts crumbling, we will be there to save its people. We actually came here to invite you to join us and fight for a brighter future together. We can be brothers too. Be right back. Huh? Does that involve moving to Badlands and handing over half of our property? Even a child wouldn't allow that lie. Masters, it's up to you now. These bandits look pretty tough. I should have thought twice before taking this quest. Come and try my hammer, you bandits. Is that a silver hammer? I bet it could sell for a good price. Let me see how solid this silver hammer is. Watch out, don't ruin the silver. Take this. How you like my hammer now? Yo, Sigma, the Majestic. What's up, big bro? Damn it, this guy is insanely strong. That guy is even stronger than Pei. Should I bail out while there's still a chance? This bandit is a powerful hammer welder. He must be one of the experts among second-rate martial artists. This silver hammer has realized his strength is inferior and lost momentum. He will be defeated in no more than 3 rounds. Triple strikes. I'm gonna bash your head open. It's over. I'm dead meat. Mr. Pei. Can't let this bandit kill innocent people. Who is it? Show yourself. Was that your sword, Chi? Is it me or the lad's sword seemed extra sharp when he unleashed his short sword, Chi? I'm Yuan Yi of Wudang. Please stop and leave this place. How dare you mess with the Badlands Raiders, lad? Got a death wish? Seemed to be Wudang Zhenwu's sword intent. I need to be careful. Yuan Yi sounds familiar. Ever heard of it from someone before? You guys follow me and smash this lad to pieces. Sorry for what I'm about to do, which is kill all of you. Yeah, going great, man. Yeah, 3-day weekend. So can't really complain. Go ahead and take this guy out. Nope. Easy peasy. How's your cold front going? Wow, he's powerful. Whoa, when did this master come? I think he was just passing by. Where did this powerful lad pop up from? I remember now, the invoice once mentioned a guy called Yuan Yi. Damn it, how come he is here in the poor countryside? Sir, we've got nothing against you, and you don't know any of these Sweet Spring villagers. Why do you have to get involved? How far are you? Have you beaten this game yet? No, I haven't beaten it. I'd like to say I'm further than halfway. But since this game came out, there has been 2 free DLCs that automatically updated. So I'm definitely more than halfway. But maybe still a ways from the end considering side quests. Nah, I hear you, man. Never thought they'd get such a powerful reinforcement when we set out. And that's why we didn't bring many people. Things are getting complicated now. Guess we'll have to make sacrifices. All right, let's see what you can do. So I think what happened was with the new DLC that kind of automatically downloads and updates, the story extended longer, and I unlocked unwittingly or happily unlocked those extended stories. I think this side quest is one of those. Hey really knows how to seize an opportunity to show off. With such a formidable expert around to help him, who wouldn't dare to step up? Yeah, I'm ready for spring. It's actually colder now than it usually is around this time. So the weather is being weather. Unpredictable. Some new blueprints. Did he get away amid the chaos? That man was even stronger than the hammer guy, almost enough to top a Shiake. How come there is such a guy among the bandits? Where is he from? Thank you, young master. If it weren't for you, those bandits would have killed us. Yeah, that was impressive, young master. Wudang does live up to its reputation. You have my respect. Thank you for your kind words. I was just passing by. Now that the bandits are gone, I should take my leave. Young master, the bandits have retreated, but their leader is still around. What should we do if they come back again? Hold on 1 second. Jun. Right. Yeah, he's right. Please help us, young master. And what should we do with these captured bandits? They? It is not far from Tanshui City. We can send them there. Please spare us. We are not bandits, but innocent villagers forced to join them. Please don't take us to the officials. But you still help those criminals, which is unforgivable. We live in a peaceful world. Who would want to do that? The Badland Raiders destroyed our home, and we only did it to survive. Please Spare us, young master. You save this village and have the right to decide what to do with him. We will follow your lead. What they said is true. They are also the victims. Lives matter. I can't make a hasty decision. But I don't know if they are telling the truth. Villagers' lives matter. For now. Probably get another cold front come March. If it's up to me, our priority now is finding a way to deal with the Badland Raiders. These captives may know something that can give us some edge. Think we can lock these people somewhere. If they cooperate and they help us, we may as well give them a chance. But if what they say is not true, we can still send them to the officials after defeating the Badlands Raiders. It will take more than today to get rid of the bandits, and you just had a big battle. Let's just lock these people up and get some rest. You're right, we'll do what you say. We've become captives, but at least we're still alive. Do you have any suggestions about this? You handled everything quite well, but there's something I can't get my head around. Do you mean that there is already a village destroyed by the bandit raiders, according to the captives? Exactly. You think it's too peaceful in Tanshui City and Fengcheng City? Bandits have been plundering everywhere these years. At some remote borders, bandits there are even too vicious and wicked to be subdued. But plundering is essentially different from destroying a village. If the Badlands Raiders did that, Tianshui and Fengcheng should have been alarmed. But strangely, they haven't done anything. Looks like things about the Badland Raiders aren't as simple as they seem. Talk to the village head to continue the story. Thank you. Wei Bilai. You are such a powerful martial artist. I used to think disciples from Pingyang Fortress and Chengjia Fortress were impressive. But they aren't even close. You flatter me. Pingyang Fortress and Chengjia Fortress both have their unique, powerful techniques. Right. Would you take me as a disciple and teach me a move or two? I've always admired strong martial artists like you. It would be so cool to jump off rooftops and wield all sorts of weapons. I belong to Wudang, and I am not at liberty to take in disciples. And you, no offense, but you've grown past the age to learn martial arts. I see. Guess it's not happening then. Yeah, Hadi. Learning martial arts has an age limit. He led the villagers against the bandits and seemed to be a brave man. I can't teach him anything serious, but some basic skills should be fine. Don't be discouraged. I have a few basic moves for you. You can practice them even without training. But I'm afraid they will never make you a top Shia. I can teach you these moves if you don't mind. Of course not. Why would I? Thank you so much. Before Wei Bilai managed to kneel, he has been propped up by some kind of strong, unseen force. These moves won't make you my disciple, so there's no need for that. You are such a broad-minded man, Mr. Yuan. I will work hard on these moves and make you proud. Yeah, that's why we love this Kung Fu shit, man. Ooh. Green jade, jadeite, coal. Wambiao, the incredible staff. Ha ha ha. You taught those bandits a lesson. That was impressive, Mr. UN. No need to butter me up. The bandits outnumbered us, and I might not have been able to defeat them all without the help of the villagers and Mr. Pei. It wasn't just me. We all did our part. The villagers and Mr. Pei. What about me? You only got your power from Wudang. You wouldn't even be worth my spit if we switched positions. Oh, but it was all because of your wise leadership that we stood a chance against the bandits. But the Badland Raiders are known to be a vengeful bunch. You've defeated them once, and I'm afraid they'll come back. Do you have any plans for that? Well, most Sweet Spring villagers don't know martial arts. If we really are to fight them, we need to ask for help from the nearest Tianshui city, for instance. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. We actually already asked Chengjia Fortress and Pingyang Fortress to help, but haven't heard back. Without someone important putting a word in for us, they don't want to waste manpower or an unknown on an unknown place like Sweet Spring Village. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey, Sigma, if you're still there, I saw you streaming Bindi and there's something or another. What was that about? But you are here now. They will definitely send help if you visit the two fortresses to persuade them. It's an idea. I need to discuss this with the other villagers before making a decision. All right, I'll leave you be. I want to spar, but I don't have any. Maybe I should take my stamina. I mean, there's no real reason to spar him except to get the recipe. One hit. Let's see, he was talking all that smack. I wanted to beat him up a little bit. What's your name? Zhou Cheng. Greetings, Mr. Yuan. Do you know why the Badland Raiders covet Sweet Spring Village? And do they have other plans? Would like to tell you, but you saw how Shinshuan abandoned us. We aren't important enough to know much. I don't have answers to your questions, but I know about recent changes in Badlands. What changes? Like me, many members of the Badlands Raiders were villagers forced to join them, but one village voluntarily took refuge in the bandits. It's Bitter Water Village, south of Tianshui City and near Badlands. As far as I know, their village head led them to join the bandits and handed over all their properties. It's unsurprising a few people want to join the bandits, but a whole village is at first. Did they take up important positions after joining the Badland Raiders? Well, that's even more bizarre. I've never seen any bittersweet villagers giving orders. In fact, I haven't seen much of them after they arrived in Badlands. How come? You were all in Badlands, weren't you? Well, the terrain in Badlands is treacherous and the mountain covers a large area. The depths of the mountain is a forbidden area restricted to only Shen Xuan and his trusted subordinates. His house is also in that area. Minions like me who are forced to join aren't allowed in, so I suspect the Bitterwater villagers are hiding there. Forbidden area. Why would they hide there after joining the Badland Raiders? I don't know. That's all I know. You spared us, so there's no way I would hide anything from you. Please don't hand us over to the government. I've made it clear at the village entrance. Nothing will happen to you if you help us deal with the Badland Raiders. But I still need to verify everything you said, so please stay here in the hut for now. Hey, Ching, the Silver Hammer. We're so brave of you to stand up for the villagers. May I know where you learn your martial arts from? Well, there's nothing laudable about that mere trick, Mr. Yuan. I got a pair of silver hammers and a manual passed down from my family, so I just practice it myself. And Well, don't laugh at me, but I wanted to travel around and be a hero like you after mastering my family's technique. But I soon realized that there were too many more capable martial artists in the world. It's only been a few years, but I've become frustrated and lost hope. I'm not from a famous sect or a wealthy family. Unable to make a name for myself, I ran out of money and had to become muscle for hire. You protected everyone out of your kind heart while I'm paid to be here. I'm not even close to the brave hero you are. Don't say that, Mr. Pei. You are losing ground but refused to give up and even called on the villagers to help me. That was admirable. You and the other hammer guy were evenly matched when the fight started, but you lost momentum after realizing your strength was inferior. It's why you were quickly defeated. Your hammer technique is mostly about fearless spirit and has the style of a valiant general. Momentum is its core. Stay calm and put your strength into every move. Don't let anything discourage you in your future battles. Then you may still find room for progress. I see. You can figure out the biggest gap in my hammer technique from just one battle. That's brilliant, Mr. Yuan. I know I lack the fearless spirit my ancestors possessed on the battlefield. I probably hit too many brick walls lately to keep my confidence. Realizing your issue is a chance for you to overcome it. You are efficient with the technique, but don't seem to know any cultivation method. This one should enhance your technique, and I would like you to have it. What? That's so nice of you, but no sect will allow its cultivation method to go to an outsider. How can you just give this to me? Don't worry, this doesn't belong to Wudang. I accidentally found it during my travels, so it's not against the rules. You saved my life and gave me a cultivation method. I will never forgive your kindness. Let me know if you ever need any help from me. I'll follow you to the end of the line. It's okay, Mr. Pei. I'm doing this because we are friends, not because I want you to repay me. Friends never weigh gains and losses between each other. I see. Thank you so much, Mr. Yuan. If I can follow Mr. Yuan around after we get rid of the Badlands Raiders for Sweet Spring Village, I will die with no regrets. That was very generous of you, Mr. Pei. He called on the villagers to help me, so I should do something in return. But you saved them in the first place. I really don't know if I should call you a kind man or an idiot. That said, his hammer technique seems familiar to me. Oh, have you seen it before? I don't think so, but I read about the founding period of Ning, and the hammer technique mentioned there sounds similar to what Mr. Pei uses. During the founding of Ning, there was a valiant general with a pair of silver hammers. This general happened to be surnamed Pei. Could Mr. Pei be a descendant of this general? It's very likely. Why don't you ask him? Well, forget it. He hasn't said anything about this. Perhaps there's a reason, or he doesn't want to be bound by ancestral fame. We don't have to know for sure. Thank you for your kind words. Speaking of which, Sweet Spring isn't a wealthy village, and it's pretty far from Badlands. Why would the bandits target you? It's probably because of the well in our village. The well? Sweet Spring Village got its name because of the well. Water from this well is clear and sweet. You can never find another one like it in the entire Tian Shui. Even so, would they go through all the trouble for a well? There's more. Apart from drinking, the water from this well can also be used to quench blades. Even an ordinary blacksmith can make much better weapons with the water here. Not to mention the expert blade makers. Even Mingjiang Manor in Jiangnan sends disciples to purchase our water every year. Not long ago, a Mingjiang Manor disciple named Ouyang Hai delivered us a letter, but we were too busy dealing with the Badland Raiders to greet him. We could have asked him for help. I wonder if he's still in Tianshui City. Special water that can be used to quench blades. Is that what the Badland Raiders is after? All right, let's talk to the village head. Thank you for helping us. The entire Sweet Spring village owes you a big one. But the Badlands Raiders are incredibly vicious and will be back for revenge soon. Forgive this old man for asking more of you, but will you stay and help us? Don't worry, I won't walk away without completely solving the problem. But why aren't you asking the government for help? I don't think they'd refuse when banditry is so rampant. Yanshui City has been in chaos for a few years and relies entirely on Pengjia Fortress rather than the local government. If it were in the past, Pengjia Fortress would shelter us. But ever since the latest Castellan took charge, they stopped caring about the lives of us civilians. The situation in Tanshui sounds more complicated than I thought. I'm new here. Please tell me more so I can work out a plan. The Badland Raiders' power has been growing fast, and even the Tanshui government can't do anything about it. There are only 4 forces around here that they fear. 4 forces? Chengjia Fortress in Tianshui and Pingyang Fortress in the north must be among them. But what are the other 2? They are Condor School in Valley of Eagle Sorrow and Kanglan Village. The 2 places are both in the south. It's rumored that the Valley of Eagle Sorrow has treacherous terrain. It can only be reached by boardwalk. Condor School is one of the 6 righteous sects, and its leader, Yin Wu Jin, is a top Shia. Naturally, the Badlands Raiders wouldn't dare to mess with him. But how does Konglong Village defend itself? Right, you're new here and don't know. There are many foreign folks residing in this area. You can find them in every town. The number of foreigners in Konglong Village is exceptionally high. Among them, there is someone called Yang Liu Chu the Makura, who is one of the strongest. Because of this person and the uneasy terrain, the Badland Raiders have left Konglong Village alone. News: a woman in purple broke into the place where we held the captives and quickly took down Mr. Wan. Are the bandits back for their people? They've just been defeated, and the people we caught were only minions. That evil guy couldn't be so eager to rescue them. Don't panic, I'll go there now to see what's happening. Frosty Condor. Where is Ji Fengdu? Please, please don't hurt us. I've never heard of Ji Fengdu. Ji Fengdu is hiding in Badlands. How could a Badlands bandits not know where he is? Badlands? Ji Fengdu? Fengdu? Could it be Lord Feng? Who's that? What does he look like? Lord Fang is who broke in and injured the villagers. Hisk. They came quickly enough. I need to strike first. Take this. Don't you know who I am? It's a wrap. Wudang Tai Chi Force. Condor School's moves. Please stop. Are you a member of Condor School? That voice sounds familiar. A Wudang disciple. Are you Yu Wen Yi of Wudang? You are Miss Lang of Condor School? Exactly. It's too dark in here, and I didn't recognize you. Sorry if I've hurt you. I attacked you first. What do you have to be sorry for? I was wondering how Sweet Spring Village drove away the Badland Raiders. So, it was you. It's been a long time. What brings you here? What's with all the formalities? We weren't friends the last time I checked. Alright, jokes aside, I'm here to track down the traitor of Condor School. Can I explain to you? When I'm done asking this guy's questions, as long as you don't plan to kill him, I can wait a while. Only a while? I guess I have to get rough with him. No, please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything. I know. Whoa, do all Condor School members never play nice or something? Let's go away. I'll be outside. I'll wait outside. Ah, he's not going to stay and watch. She had the same idea I had. He just walked out like that. So, back to my questions. Tell me about Ji Feng Du, the Lord Feng you mentioned. Actually don't know much about him. We saw Shen Xuan and Wang Tai Chui quite often, but Lord Feng only showed up once or twice a month. We only know he joined the Badland Raiders after Wang Tai Chui, but as a higher rank, even Shin Shui seems to fear him. What does he look like? What kind of martial arts does he use? Well, Lord Feng always shows up wearing a conical hat and a mask. We've never seen his face and don't even know his full name. It's just the name Ji Fengdu reminded me of him. As for his martial arts, I've never been properly trained and can't tell. Hiding his face even within his territory, very suspicious. Does he have any preferences? I heard Lord Fang loves gambling. He usually gambles with the chiefs in the forbidden area in the Badlands. But I think there's a noticeable scar on his hand, which he occasionally touches when gambling. He rarely shows up. How did you find out about this? I was summoned once as a servant when they gambled. They then continued to request my presence, since I was somewhat helpful, so I met Lord Fang enough times to notice his habits. A gambler who likes to touch his hand. Ji Fengdu got a scar on his left hand from practicing martial arts, and he does like gambling. This Lord Fang could be him. You've been cooperative, so I'll leave you be. You got what you want, Miss Lang? Yes, but the minion doesn't know much. Well, I'll tell you what he said to save you the trouble of asking him again. I'm here to track down a traitor of Condor School named Ji Fengdu, the ghost condor of the 13 condors. The information I gathered led me to believe that he went into hiding in Badlands, so I came to Sweet Spring Village after hearing about the Badland Raiders' presence. Then why did you break into this place where the captives were being held and even classed with the villagers? I arrived right at the moment when the villagers were taking the captives inside, so I rushed in to question about Ji Fengdu, which led to a fight. Relax, I never really wanted to hurt the villagers. I would never have ended up in a fight if the gatekeeper hadn't been so vigilant. Under school members sure have a way with people. Who is this Ji Fengdu? They even sent you to deal with this Condor School traitor. He was way too much into gambling as a member, and my Shifu told him off many times, but he never changed and even used the Condor order to kill for money. Condor School only sends Condor orders to the most vicious criminals before hunting them down. But he killed innocent people for money. It tainted our name and went against our very first rule. We should have forcibly sealed his martial arts and thrown him down the Valley of Eagle Sorrow. However, the man was so cunning that he made up an excuse to escape from Condor School before we found his misdeeds. Well, you don't have anything else to ask, do you? I should get going. Please wait. I'm trying to help Sweet Spring villagers deal with the Badlands Raiders. Since the person you want is hiding in Badlands, how about we work together? Sorry, I'm not used to working with others. Goodbye. Ji Fengdu, the ghost condor. The name sounds familiar. You heard of him? Not everyone in the 13 condors can live up to their name, but they are quite famous. I've heard of the ghost condor before. He's said to be vicious and likes to torture his opponents. He floats around like a ghost when using his lightning skill, hence the name, Ghost Condor. But I didn't know he was a gambler and would betray his sect to join the Badlands Raiders. What a disgrace. I need to do this again. Hold on. Wait a minute. I need to go back a little bit more. But I need to go. I need to go back. Maybe 94, 25. Sorry, I went all the way back here. I will try to speed up through the dialogue. skip everything. The reason why I went back is because I need to didn't see the chick down there to talk to before I talk to the village elder. And we have to talk to everyone first. We'll go up here and beat this guy up again. Skip all of that. I don't have any stamina. Beat this guy for all his items. To that guy, this guy, talk to that guy. This guy. He tells us about Bittersweet Village. This guy tells us about his family. He tells me that information. Go ahead and spar with this guy. Winter, spring. I thought I took that winter, spring from him. techniques. We martial artists should always try to help when we can. Well, can I ask you something? Of course, ask away. I'll try to answer your question as long as it's no secret. Just now, Mr. Pei seemed to be losing ground when facing that bandit and looked grim after the fight. Is he hurt? Well, probably, but it can't be worse than a few clogs and bruises. He would be fine in a few days. I can go back. I can go check on him if you are worried. That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are welcome. It's no trouble at all. Sorry, I get too excited. Thank you anyway. Xiaoe seems to care about Mr. Pei a lot, and he helped me just now. I should check on him in case there's any hidden injury. No real reason to go higher than 80 though. $96. He's not really weak. Haha. No, Xiaoe asked me to check on you. Yeah. Xiaoe, what? Why? He was worried that you might have gotten hurt in the fight with those bandits and asked me to check on you. Oh, I'm alright. I'm a tough guy with a strong body. It was just a mere scratch to me. No big deal. I can't let it bother you. This is Xiao's way of caring for you. So just go along with it. We aren't in a hurry. And it won't take much time. All right, thank you then. I'm not exactly a professional. I need to use my internal energy to see if there's any internal or hidden injury. You may feel uncomfortable in the process, but please try not to resist my energy. All right, I won't. You channel your energy to check on Pei Qing. It is done as expected. There are just a few clogs. You should be fine after some rest. I will return to Xiaoe and let her know. Thank you for doing this, Mr. Yuan. It's Xiaoe, you should thank Mr. Pei. Checked on Mr. Pei and everything is fine. He will be perfectly healthy after resting for a few days. Great. I'm so glad he's not injured. Or thank you so much, Mr. Yuan. Here's an outfit I just made. Please have it. Wow, thank you, Xiaoe. Weak. It's a long story. Half a month ago, Shin Shui led the Badland Raiders to our village, but it didn't get physical. They wanted all of us to move to Badlands and join them, and every family had to hand over half of their property. We've lived peacefully for generations in Sweet Spring Village and naturally didn't want to join them. So, everyone chipped in to hire Mr. Pei and Mr. Wan from Tianshui City. Mr. Pei is a nice man. He noticed we weren't well off and voluntarily returned half of the commission. Mr. Wan, on the other hand, I shouldn't say this behind his back, but he seemed to think we slighted him. I see. Mr. Pei looks like an honorable man worth making friends with. It's getting late. I need to discuss with the others about dealing with the Badland Raiders. See you. All right, see you around. I will pray day and night for you. Think there is something going on between Xiaoye and Mr. Pei. You're too young for that, little girl. Just mind your own business at your age. Right. Though most of the girls in Qinglu sect are single, there have been ones who left and got married. I've been to a few weddings before. Mr. Pei is an honest man with a chivalrous heart, and they seem to hit it off. They'd make a great couple. Yeah, he is a good person. That Wan Biao guy, on the other hand, looks a bit shady. That's right, he was hiding behind the villagers when we fought the bandits. I saw it with my own eyes. The Badland Raiders are a powerful force, and it's natural for him to be afraid. We shouldn't look down on him because of that. Here you are, being too forgiving again. All right, who would not listen to a great Shia? Yeah, we did this ever since the situation found chase on what coming out called. For Qingxia Tianshui Fortress, Condor School. Right. Back here. Can skip all of this. Big fight. Condor Claw. Can skip. I'll tell you what he said to save the trouble of asking him again. I'm here to track down a traitor. He doesn't say anything new. Information. Okay, we're back where we started. Don't worry, there's someone from Condor School who is here to track down a traitor. She already left. Oh, okay. As long as no one got hurt. Well, there was a fight, but no big deal. And let's get back to the plan against the Badland Raiders. Right, well, do you have any ideas? It would be too tricky for Sweet Spring Village to face the Badland Raiders alone, so we need help. You mentioned there are 4 forces around Tianshui. Perhaps we can turn to them. We've sent people to Chengjia Fortress and Pingyang Fortress to ask for help, but I haven't heard back. Chengjia Fortress won't be able to help Sweet Spring Village with what they just went through. As for Pingyang Fortress, don't worry, I will go and ask for reinforcements. But what if the Badland Raiders come back after you leave? They won't be back anytime soon. Qin Shuan was defeated and needed to return to Badlands to make plans. I'll bring reinforcements in the meantime. You've lived a long life, but you're the most honorable man that I've ever met. If Sweet Spring Village can get through this, we will set up a tablet in your name and pray for your health day and night. Thank you for your kind words, but I'm doing what I can to bring justice. I need to set off as soon as possible, so I gotta go now. Apart from Mr. Pei and Mr. Wan, none of the Sweet Spring villagers know martial arts. We need the help. We need all the help we can get if we want to defeat the Badland Raiders. I hear the Castellan of Pyong Fortress has retired. Unless it's a close friend asking, I don't think it would be easy to get his help. But Chengjia Fortress has escaped to Xuanho Court, and I don't know what Cheng Wanqing will think of the Badland Raiders. Still, I should take a trip to Tianshui. And I think this is where I'm going to stop. Southwest. I'm gonna chill here.